The Public Theater in Lewiston is about to raise the curtain on its latest production, the Victorian Ladies Detective Collective. Think Sherlock Holmes meets arsenic and old lace. Samantha spoke with the cast ahead of opening night.
I think they're going to be captivated from the beginning to the end. So
Matt plays multiple characters. And Katie is a fan fighting.
I was gonna
Courtney,
say.
but she plays Katie, who's a fan fighting, like
I'm a
Actress.
self-defense. I'm a self-defense trained martial arts fan fighting actress in the play, not in life necessarily, but I can defend myself. But I think the audience is going to get a kick out of that because
that's one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, I think it's a good, fun
That's
one,
funny.
and it's a little bit of biology.
Your
in there.
first scene,
yeah.
and a little biology. Yeah,
biology lesson
Biology
for us
lesson.
all
And of
there.
course, very useful in joining with us to try to solve the mystery and find the killer.
Oh, I love it. And so none of you guys are strangers to the stage or performing. The resume between all of you, quite impressive. It ranges from Broadway performances to on-screen appearances for shows like Shameless, movies like Independence Day. Do you find that on-screen roles and like big productions are more fun, or is there something special about working intimately with a cast like yours?
Definitely something extremely special about getting to learn and grow with each other over a prolonged period of time. That's what makes theater so special.
Plus, we have the audience. And that's what they're the other person in the play. So and every night is a little bit different. I mean, they may catch on sooner than or not. It's just which will make it fun for us as we're.
And we all get to live together while we're here for the 4 weeks in this beautiful actor housing. And Joyce said one morning when we came down to make coffee, she's like, "Hi, new family." Because in the theater world, you really do immediately sort of bond and journey with this new quick family
It's very
that's
intense.
thrown together. It's very intense. Unlike film and TV, just sometimes if you're just working on a show for one day or a couple of days, you're thrown into the mix and you don't really get a lot of time to get to know the actors and the other actors. You're just sort of like in and out, shoot your scene, get in and out. But this is a much more, I don't know. It's a delicious journey.
I love it. And I know actors and actresses sometimes talk about different techniques that they use to kind of get into the zone. Some make sense, others make you raise your eyebrow, of course. But what are some tips and tricks that you have learned along the way that help you get into character?
Well, I will often find a poem or a book, something that ends up just kind of goosing me, and so sometimes I'll immerse myself in that world, or the poetry I might find. Then I will read that, whatever it takes. But oftentimes it's literary stuff for me. I don't know.
That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I think for every different piece, sometimes there's a different way in.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
literary,
Yes.
sometimes music, sometimes it's physical. Other times it's, oh, I just don't know who I am until I put my mustache on.
Right.
And
Yes,
there's original music in the show.
Yeah.
It's underscored in places, and that's been a wonderful
Yeah.
piece. Have you done that for
the music
everybody?
is
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
I didn't even know it was original.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rose.
Yeah.
Wrote it. Yeah. And it's sort of like it sets the tone for the audience. It sets the tone for us. And we just recently had that piece added in the technical rehearsals. We had heard a little bit, but we hadn't really put it all together with us entering and speaking, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for me, I think it's this for a period piece, especially. It's the physicality comes from the outside in. And I was just saying to you, having the costumes on, it changes the way your body can move. I mean, we're talking about women from 1890 that maybe they're wearing a corset, they have these long bustled skirts. And so that absolutely changes the way that you express yourself, but the need is still the same. So having it then funnel out of you is a fun experience to be on the ride of.
Okay. Of course, we do have to say that we, the two sisters, we do not wear corsets.
No.
Because we are members of the rational
Or
dress
bustles.
League. It is very important.
And I think
And
I think that's important what Courtney said about a classic piece like this, a period piece like this. So I mean, all the technical aspects are so important. We have this amazing set design. We have this gorgeous music, these incredible lights, these beautiful costumes. Our directors, of course, and old pro at directing such period pieces. And so all of that comes together, and then all of a sudden you're just sort of immersed in it and you don't have a choice.
It carries you along.
I like the outside in thing is a good point though, because all of that influences how you move and speak as the characters, and that definitely gets some kicks along the way, especially at the stage where we're at now.
Yeah.
The Victorian Ladies Detective Collective at the Public Theater opens tomorrow. Head to the theater's website for tickets and more information.